used to. But we're gonna be doing hard mode for Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is something I've been trying to do for a while, but I've been struggling a bit. So let's get into this. Hopefully there's not too much static, because I can hear a little bit of static and it's kind of annoying. I forgot to do something. I forgot to do a few things actually. You're probably going to hear my keyboard a bit. It's going to be really annoying, and my mouse maybe. Alright, that should be much better. Yeah, so I had started doing the hard mode challenge a little while back when the game first came out, and I think I only have like 3 out of the 18 chapters done, so I don't really have too many done, honestly, so I'm hoping to get back into it to be able to finish it off. Let's see if I'm able to do it this time. We're probably going to be skipping most of these cutscenes since we've already seen them, and most of these cutscenes I already have available.
Who goes there?
You're up. Check out my YouTube to see my older videos. Unfortunately,
you're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so.
Nothing.
Not bad. Try.
And I need to be really careful.
Who in the hell?
Since I can't.
Hands where I can see them.
Careful. Touch.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Go ahead. Nothing.
Louder. Try putting the volume down. Maybe that will help out.
Drop the weapon.
You got this.
Yeah, what'd he say?
What else is there? Yeah, so in hard mode you can't use items, and certain enemies will have.
You're coming with us.
Get surrounded.
Face them. So you got the extra certain cases.
Nope.
Like for example, when I tried this earlier,
Was never in doubt.
Scorpion boss, he had like this new tail move that I don't remember him using in well, most of these boxes are kind of yeah, but I already have most of this. There's really no point in trying to open the chest. The only thing I have to rely on most of those boxes is I think the boxes.
So what Soldier Boys do?
A bit. I think they still give us some HP and mana regen, but I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure.
Real joy to look at too.
I haven't played this game ever. I haven't played since it came out, so I'm a little rusty on this. So I'm hoping me doing the first chapter will kind of get me back into the groove.
Get him, boy!
It's kind of a bad idea
Get ready.
to get back. Damage.
So long.
Hey!
Looks like you're next. Enough. Not bad.
So I really have to conserve my mana. I think my characters are already set up for optimal mana usage and such, so my mana consumption shouldn't be too crazy. Because since you can't use items, you're kind of have to rely mostly on your spells. Eventually your spells do use up a lot of mana, so yeah. Wait, is this still louder than me? I can't tell when this message is. I'll put it down a little bit more, just in case, I suppose.
This way. Not so fast. We've got company. try to keep up. I see you.
Ah, you didn't attack me. Very unfortunate.
You're done.
Ah, that hit me. That fight was a little easy, so you got lucky with that. Okay, so yeah, as I had mentioned earlier, the boxes do seem to still make me recover magic and health, which is pretty important. So these boxes are going to be pretty important to us. Let's go ahead and a little bit again. Maybe these will drop a shark for us. But yeah, my weapon setting should be optimal for mana usage and gaining mana. So I should be having plenty of mana for the most part. If anything,
Let's go.
I think I still need to upgrade some of my weapons to their fullest. Oh, these are the buttons. That's right. What's it called? Yeah, so for the most part, my weapons should be optimal already. If anything, I probably just need to change around the materia from time to time, depending on the situation and bosses I'm going to be fighting, and who's going to be in my party. Like, right now, well, not right now, we're about to get buried pretty soon.
Soldiers
So I think I need
attack
to
on
restock
command, but I they
Baron,
good guard
because
dogs too.
looks
Bet
like
you
the
see
volume
few
of
reactors.
function isn't working too well.
So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage?
That's weird.
Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him?
Well,
Or is he a loyal little doggy?
this looks like a
Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Put the volume a little bit lower, I guess.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this.
I'm hoping my
But I'll
voice
manage.
still isn't too loud.
In 3, 2. Damn, I'm good.
But that's pretty weird that that's happening. I don't know if that's
Who's
an
there?
issue with me or
Door!
if it's an issue with something else.
Well, wait,
I'm not sure. I haven't done commentary for Final Fantasy VII yet.
it's
so
over.
It's
That's my
honestly
line.
pretty new for me a little bit.
He's alone. We can take him. Make it rain.
I hope it's just a minor issue and not something too insane.
We're back.
Oh, there you go.
He always knows just what to say.
I'm not too injured and I'm missing a little bit of mana, but like I said, I should be able to get mana relatively soon, hopefully.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes.
That's weird.
Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can
Thought I
you do?
checked my settings earlier.
And we're good.
Well, I did try messing around with some of
Careful in
these
there.
settings a little bit earlier. Maybe when I was messing around with those earlier, it messed up. But I tried resetting everything back to
So,
normal
you know
afterwards
Tifa, right?
when I noticed things weren't working properly. So maybe I didn't pay too much attention. I'll have to take a look again. Is it that bad though, or what? Oh, can't really tell right now since we're on the loading screen. I can hear you now, at least, so that's improved. Okay, so I just had to reduce the volume.
Gonna throw your sword.
Oh,
Let the
whoops.
man with the gun go to work. You got this.
Let's do this.
These tin cans ain't got
Oh, crap.
nothing on me. Now,
I have the melee weapon for Barrett instead. Crap.
time to fry.
Hang back. Calling fire.
Oh, that's really awkward. Oh, that's not great.
Keep it together.
About damn time.
Oh, no.
Come on.
I thought I had a different weapon on for Barrett.
Coming at you hard and fast.
My turn.
Ah, this is very not cool. This is making me waste a lot
No
of
escape.
mana. I need to re-off Barret again. Why do I have him with with a melee weapon? I think the EKG is his best weapon. Or was it Big Bertha? I need to take a look again. Barret, EKG. I think EKG is supposed to be his best one, honestly. Whoops. EKG is pretty good, but I don't think it's what I want. Let me check Big Bertha. I think Big Bertha might be what I want. Trade-off. What does trade-off do again? Recover MP when... Okay, I think Big Bertha is the one I'm gonna want then. And then Buster Sword should be the one I want for Cloud. Even though I think supposedly Cloud has a way better weapon. No, it's just the Buster Sword. It's just so even and everything. Even though the Twin Stinger provides so much more MP. Well, 21, yeah. But I think Buster Sword just has better stats in just about everything. I think we're going to stay with the Buster Sword, honestly. And then all these... Wait. I don't think I want you anymore, actually. Default sword, best sword, yeah. Oh, we have 2 champion bets? Yeah, well, let's take 2. We'll put this on, I guess. What do you do again? Enter battles. Yeah, I think that's good for you. Set materia, lightning, wind, time, provoke, barrier. We have Leviathan. Leviathan's pretty nice. HP up, MP up. Okay, except we don't really use barrier too much, so I want to give you the revival one. Where's the revival one again? Oh, I only have 1 revival, and Cloud is the one with it. No, but Cloud I feel like dies a little bit too often for me. Do we have another MP up for Cloud? Yes, we do. Oh, but this one has like no points into it. Well, whatever. Well, we can start gaining points for this at least.
Oh yeah!
Okay.
Another one in the bag!
This should be better. For some reason, I thought I already had the best setup up. I guess maybe I was doing something else.
Look what we have here.
I decided
Laser
to do
security
this.
system. Great.
Those things will hurt
So I was.
your pride if you're
I
careless.
did 3 chapters.
They'll cut you
apart.
down to size and then some.
Maybe I tried to go.
But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Maybe I was going for
Figure
something
out the
else
timing
instead.
of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly.
I don't remember.
Nothing like a little
Last thing I
to get the
remember
blood
trying
pumping.
to do was get
Hey!
all the bridal outfits. Maybe
Just
that's why I
keep
had
those baby
things
blues of
changed.
yours on me.
Not too shabby.
We need to break some of those boxes.
You're doing good,
A
so
little bit though. Ooh, okay, we got some MP at least.
okay. Let's see what's up
I'm
next.
just missing a little bit of HP.
And it's more of the same. Come on then. Pretty easy, right? Nice job, Cloud.
Oh,
Okay?
wow, these do a little bit more on hard mode.
Like a walk in the park, huh?
Look,
is our first mini boss.
They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Like real lasers.
With them first.
Ha! We can take this hunk of junk!
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
We need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
Is that all you got? Gonna make your eyeballs pop! Hey! Stop moving!
Let's pin it down. Give it all you've got. No holding back.
Of course! It just had to get back up.
So we knock it down again. No time to complain.
That thunder I hear?
Oh, I didn't stop that.
Some more? Damn it!
Oh,
Keep pouring
but
it on. Give 'em hell!
I got this. Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Still in it.
well, that's actually. Now that I think about it. Braver would have been far better. It's better if I want to try and yeah. Really? Okay, well, our mana bar is still kind of high. Barrett is unfortunately a little low.
First. Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
What the hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank.
I still enjoyed the interaction with these guys. It's pretty
Could
fun.
be the same as his age. Guess that makes you a 1-year-old, huh? Living
Especially Barrett. Barrett loves to tease Cloud a lot. Okay, if we find any more boxes, those are going to be really useful. Because like I said, I need to try and fight the Scorpion with as much NP as possible.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb?
Because he's going to be the most
Let's get down
troubling.
there.
He was the one I was having the most issue with when I was trying this last time.
God damn. I can practically face
some
the box. Hurry it up.
Alright, we got some MP back. That's good. Alright, we're pretty much full, so that's pretty good. I think that will help us out.
Like a jackhammer.
Now, oops.
More like excitement.
Maybe somehow
Dreaming about this for years.
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight. I leave the
Maybe I should
in your
just try
capable hands.
pass. It's a little too risky sometimes.
Oh, here we go.
Though honestly, I should try equipping Cloud with shock, with lightning.
Take the lead.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Ah, that's not what I wanted.
Time to fry.
Can we try equipping Cloud with electric right now? Replace fire with a lightning material. Oh, we could use this one for now. It's a 2-star, but we don't need the high level of thunder, I think, at this point. I mean, it would help out a little bit, but I don't think it's necessary.
To the planet.
How are we looking at HP now?
No.
Why are you?
The pump would suck us back.
That should help
How
you though.
comforting.
Okay, we're still going in this with some pretty high mana, so we should be fine.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Funny enough, in this scene, it asks you to set a timer for the bomb. There's, I believe there's no oh, that's right. On hard mode, you have to do 20 minutes.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
But on the other mode, on normal mode, it asks you if you want to do 20 or 30, and it doesn't make a difference. I'm gonna let this cutscene
You
play.
double
I really enjoyed this Scorpion boss, since he's pretty much like an iconic
Heads
first
up.
boss.
What in the hell?
And his music is, I love his theme song too. I think he has one of the best songs.
Hey,
One of
how
the
the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating.
I think he has
Internals
one
can
of
be
the best songs.
overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
It's on you.
Need my help, do you? That thunder I hear? Hell,
Yeah, the time
you see the damage that did?
mean too much.
Keep it up.
It does, It gives a slightly different cutscene both times for both times. I kind of messed it.
Come on!
Ah, wrong button again.
Gotta win this one for the flesh!
Oh no.
Coming at you hard! Something else! No holding back!
Gotta be careful with that move. That's one of those other new moves.
Beat this! Why you gotta pick on me?
Alright, so we're already pushing to the second phase. Pretty good. This is a lot further. Well, not maybe a lot. Maybe not.
The hell is that?
A barrier?
It does
Never
help.
seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
Darn.
Bounced right off.
Nice try, dumbass.
Frontal assault's no good.
Gonna make your eyeballs pop. Damn it. Gotta do something about that barrier first. Not good enough.
There!
Ah, man.
Attack it from the rear!
Aye, soldier boy. Show me what you got.
Come on. Damn it!
Ah. No, that's the move that I hate the most.
Gotta love it.
Bring it!
No.
Deal with that.
All right. Watch and learn. Damn pain in the ass. Let's not die here.
Why is it immune?
Damn it. This thing is tough.
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion.
Ah, I missed it.
On there. If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both.
Less talking, more shooting.
How about less lift from you?
I really hate that because I'm trying to hit it without it, and I just can't for some reason.
I'm putting an end to this shit.
This is the second phase is the part that always gets me the most for some reason. Oh, he's just a mean hater. Oh, that was bad.
Damn pain in the ass. Why you gotta pick on me? I'm counting on you.
Oh, wait.
Focus and find a way.
Where did the boss go? Did he climb back up? No.
Bring it.
I think I need to save Barrett's mana now at this point. I need to start using Cloud's mana more often.
Still in it. Get through.
Alright.
Hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you
Oh,
right now.
get out.
Just shoot. Keep it together.
Bring in the heat.
Ah, ready.
Could keep going if I heal up.
Wisconsin is this.
Enough with all the barriers!
Oof. I don't think I've ever seen that move.
Don't overdo it.
Suck on this! I'm putting an end to this shit! Like y'all! You got this!
Taking over.
What is he gonna scare me? Ah, really?
Don't just fight.
No. Gotta get out. Wait, we have prayer. No, I don't. I don't have prayer. I thought I did.
It's on you.
Hey, guys! You ain't stopping us!
Come on.
Yeah. No. Damn. Once again, it's a way for us.
I'm putting an end to this shit!
That's right. Prayer is really good. I should be using prayer instead of what I'm doing. But the problem is it takes like 2 bars. It takes a long time to actually generate.
I'm on you!
Ah, man. Field again. That hit me. We're unfortunately going to lose that. At least he's not too much.
Don't just...
Oh, that's right. Oops. Wasn't expecting a tail swipe so soon. Braver. Okay. Whoa.
Don't overdo it.
Damn pain in the ass!
Oh, okay, we're transitioning to phase 3 now, which is pretty much his last phase. And when the music gets most intense. Let's see. This is the real annoying part now.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be
And
by
I
that laser.
think unfortunately
So, what do
my
we
2
do?
bars got
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Oh yeah, he shoots twice now. I forgot that's actually a thing.
Now, get in there and do some damage! Bring it home! Let's do this.
I'm ending this. Break yourself.
Fortunately, that move takes forever to start up. It's worth the damage for the most part.
Gotta memorize the attack patterns. That it?
Gotta love it. Hope you don't mind about
Keep it together.
fine. Sure could use a break.
Heads up! Tail laser!
I see it.
Then take cover already!
Oh, Cloud, why would
You got this.
Hang back.
It's wide open. Light it up.
Ain't that
Oh no! Well, at least I kind of got the heal off.
Let's do this.
That's very bad.
Military-grade armor and a reactor? Bring it.
I got to spare. I was hoping to. That's fine.
Incoming. Take cover.
There's really no other option?
Want to get shot? Be my guest.
Oh crap. I thought I had to go.
It's wide open. Gonna light it up.
Let's do this.
First possible. Yeah, pretty much. That's why I'm really happy with the way they did this. Like, he feels really intense as a first one or something. Like, even though things were, I guess this is phase 4 where he just goes crazy.
Oh hell! What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Merc.
Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until you spot an opening. Nothing, don't overdo it.
When I get my tail, I'm gonna blow this bastard the hell up! And that's a promise!
Oof. We finally did it. Oh man. I struggled so much the first time around. I tried to hit this guy on hard mode, and now we actually got him down. But I think what saved us the most is I got Cloud's limit break just at the right moment.
Shit! Boom!
20 minutes until detonation.
So because of that, we were able to finish off the boss before he completed himself too much. Because I feel like Ascension is really overpowered for no reason.
Huh, you hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Alright, now it's all about
Ways
escape.
to be covering our way out.
I think there's, fortunately, I think there's only one fight, or, no, there's a few fights, never mind. So, you really have to work. I find this funny that you can actually click through your teammates, so I guess it just makes it more of a thing, like, hey, you know, don't worry about having to wait for your teammate in order to climb, because that would be really annoying in times where you have to, you know, where you're timed like this. Oh, that's cool. And thanks for the help.
That it?
Bum, 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 bum. The music's just too good. I'm so glad I bought the CD, or the CDs. Not climb. Move, Cloud. Oh, and I just noticed the timer stopped during that whole time. That's funny.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out!
Is the thing still going? I can't tell. I just see it's frozen on my screen.
My hero!
Hey! Will
But yeah,
over
during
there!
these
Look
cutscenes,
after Jesse!
that's weird. I thought for some reason the first time I played this, the cutscenes weren't, the cutscenes didn't
Come
stop
this
the
way.
timer. I guess the cutscenes do
This
stop
route
the
should
timer,
lead
and
us
I
straight
just
to
didn't
Barry.
notice.
Probably.
But yeah, for me the stream just froze. I can't tell if
I
it's
think I
actually
see an
going or
exit.
not.
Come on.
We actually have way more time than usual. Well, not way more time than usual. We actually have a lot of time compared to what they give you, so I have a
Don't
little
look
bit of
back.
time
Let's go, let's go,
to
let's
open up those
go!
boxes. Fortunately, I can't see how much mana I have, but I should still be at like a decent amount of mana with Cloud. Oh, yeah, I'm at a lot
Shut
of
up and
mana.
climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it just...
If anything, I should
Focus,
probably
I'll freak
heal
out if I
myself
don't
before
talk.
I get to
Have
the
it
next
your
fight.
way.
But we should be able to get out of here with like 15 minutes or something. Oops. I didn't get to heal before the fight.
There it!
I've got you covered! Find us a way out of here!
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine! I've got Soldier Boy with me.
I've got Soldier Boy. I just love the
Soldier Boy.
The interactions with these guys.
They're here!
Is too good.
Take them down!
Oops.
We don't have time for
You
this.
didn't exactly. Oh wow.
5 seconds is all we need.
Yeah, so even on hard mode, I don't like. I think we should at least be out here with that. So
Let's go.
I don't think we're gonna be here
Get out
for
of
too
here
long.
ASAP.
Unless they add more stuff to in hard mode that not where because this is as far as I never got past the boss, so I don't know if left.
Buzz off.
Oh, that's right. I attacked with stance.
Keep it together.
That all you got? Hold an opportunity right here. Don't say I didn't run. You ain't getting out of this.
That's right. Smackdown is a really good ability too, I think.
Whichever one's coming
Watch
to
this.
Especially when I get to hit groups of people with it. It knocks them up. It knocks a lot of people up. Or it'll knock out smaller enemies up. The only big one I might have issues with here is the dudes that love to melee attack everything. Those are probably the only people I'm gonna have issues with. But other than that, this should
No
be
time to celebrate.
Sure there is.
I just need to remember to use counter stance very often versus those guys. Let's heal again. We still have plenty of mana. Oh, we just got a little bit more. These guys here.
Rough seeing it first.
No, not prayer. Darn, I forgot I have prayers. There we go.
That was easy.
And then there's gonna be another one up here. Or 2 more.
Doing that without a fight.
Oh, okay. That's the attack. Got to say that's too good.
Need my help, do you?
I see you.
Oh, really?
Going in.
Oh, that's not doing very good.
It's on you.
Guys.
About damn time. Ooh, gotta love it. Yeah.
Oh, that ain't and that should be it.
Be in action.
Must have missed it.
So it looks. Yeah, I guess I did this basic. Oh, hello. I guess I did this basically in 5 minutes also. Because it's honestly not that hard. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, to be honest. I mean, I feel like I messed up fighting those shock troopers. And I love how the time goes over. But I guess it doesn't really matter.
Can you walk?
Alright, let's finish
If I
off
couldn't,
the first chapter.
believe me,
properly.
you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
I said, I thought the ending, or rather the exiting, was going to be a lot harder than that. But no, it seems like it was a little bit easier than I expected. Well, that's another chapter down. Now we're 4 chapters down, I believe, out of 18. So we're getting a little closer. Just need to see. I think the next one I have is chapter 4. Because I'm pretty sure I already did chapter 2 and 3 already. But I could be wrong. We'll see what I have. Let's save our game. Just because I don't want to lose progress on that. Yeah, it looks like the last thing I did was chapter 9, which was getting the bridal dress. So that must have been the last thing I did when I played this game. Which was back, oh look at that, you can see it says April 28th, the day after my birthday. So I definitely, let's see, okay, yeah, so I already did, I just finished chapter 1, I already did chapter 2 and 3. Then I did chapter 3 because I thought chapter 3 was another easy one. So chapter 4 will be the next one we need to do. Which one's chapter, oh, chapter 5 is with the crab warden, I think. 4 months ago, yeah, it's been 4 months, wow. I think Dog Pursuit is when we fight Crab Ward. I'm not looking forward to that. Mad Dash should be a little easy because we can... The nice thing is you can skip the bike part, so you don't need to worry about the motorcycle part. You can the game gives you the option to skip it, so we don't need to worry about having to fight Roche. I already forgot the other dude's name, the other soldier that's on the bike. But luckily we should be able to skip the bike scene and then just immediately get to the part with Jesse's family, and then we get to the actual fight scenes and everything. So I don't think the chapter is gonna force you to do the motorcycles just for the sake of doing this on hard mode. Even though the bike song is pretty cool, but we can skip it, so like I said, I don't think the chapter requires you to actually complete it to get credit for completing the chapter on hard mode. So that's already one little skip we can do. So now we just get a little bit background story on Jesse. Actually, is this which cutscene did they show us? Did they show me the last one?
You failed the test.
Oh, you failed. No.
What?
So I guess that means she just hugs us.
Driving.
I'm great at driving.
Because the last time I did
scaring your
this,
passengers more like.
Not used to having
I did this last time to get the trophy.
You should just
for
let
the
me
kiss.
drive.
But I guess.
Guess I'll take one for the team and be your back warmer again.
Yeah, so they just give you the cutscene where she hugs you instead, it looks like. But if you actually do it and you try hard enough to not get hit very often, she kisses you instead on the cheek. So it's the cutscene definitely plays out just a tiny bit different. It's pretty cool that some cutscenes actually do play out a little different. So now we're just gonna be having a long sequence of do this, do that for a while. We're not gonna be doing any action for a little bit. This chapter is one of the slower chapters, but it does give you a lot of lore behind some of the characters, especially for Jesse.
The residential area
Biggs
is just
and
beyond this
Wedge
gate.
don't really get too
Mind doing
many
the honors?
too much lore in here, but you do get to look a little bit into their side of the story, just a tiny bit.
You've got an arm on you.
It's pretty nice. But yeah, like I said, here we mostly get to see Jesse's side of the story, which I don't remember her well, then again, these 3 characters didn't really get a lot of story in the original, I feel. They were just support characters. They're still even support characters today, but you know, at least their story is a little bit more fleshed out, so it's like you get to see
the employee
what
housing
things,
district.
like how they lived and stuff, and like who they are, what they did,
While their
and
reactors
stuff
were
like that.
slowly
So
killing the planet.
I'm really glad
were
that
living
they're
the good
expanding the
life.
story on some of these things. It's pretty nice. So I'm definitely waiting for part 2 whenever it comes out. I'm hoping it comes out pretty soon, but I also want them to take their time so the game comes out phenomenal. So we'll have to see what happens. Let's just try and hurry this up as much as possible, I guess, just so we can get to the fight scenes, because it's gonna be
Figures.
pretty slow.
Leaves the lights on every night. For the girl who only comes home once every other blue moon. Mom's an old-fashioned type like that.
Think she'll make us pizza? Her Midgar special?
She's quite the cook. Quick to whip up finger-licking food, even if you drop by in the dead of night.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds. Okay, let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do.
Gotta
Why don't
stay
you
out
wait
here
around the
and do
corner
nothing.
over there?
Ah, okay.
It's a shame you won't get to try the Midgar special. You would have really liked it.
Yeah, but Cloud is too antisocial. It's not really antisocial. It's just we have our own
With
little
your help.
mission to do. We gotta sneak in and grab her dad's card so we can get access to some of the facilities later on. So that way. And then this is the part where Jessie kind of blames herself for the explosion, because I think it gives you a little bit of lore where she's like, oh, the explosives I got is what caused the huge explosion, when in reality Shinra did the explosion themselves, so, but no one
Inside,
knows that.
you'll find a
Shinra
room with 2 doors.
Kinda did that explosion themselves. So now we go through this door.
Sorry about dropping in like this again.
There's just gonna be
We'll be
one
chatting
issue.
Mama.
I don't remember where the card is. So I might be wandering around the room for a while aimlessly by accident. I think it's in his, it should be in his jumpsuit thing.
My dad, he was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
Okay, yeah, it is in here. Good. I couldn't remember if it was in here or not. I was gonna be so worried. I was like, do I remember where this is? And then what's cool is you can look around the house a little bit, or at least the room, to like see a little bit of details on Jessie. You can see that she writes from time to time. I forgot if I read the letter, to be honest. Well, I'm gonna read it anyways again.
Dear
Just-
Mom and Dad, sorry for not getting in touch sooner, but I'm working at the Gold Saucer as an actress now. It wasn't easy, and I had a lot of help from people along the way.
Yep,
But I managed to land a starring role.
Yep, Jessie used to be like
Enclosed
an
are 2
actress.
tickets to my play. Looking forward to seeing you both there.
Jessie Raspberry as the princess?
But then, actually, now I can't remember. I feel like, yeah, she got the role, and then she had to quit because she came back to Midgard. No, I don't think she was. Now I forgot the story about Jessie. I think she's just lying about this whole thing, saying that she's an actress, because she just wanted her parents to feel happy, and instead she just hangs around here, and she just pretends she does come visit her. I really don't remember. I haven't played this in 4 months, and I have such a bad memory that I forget about things like this. Can we at least fast walk a little bit? Oh, I guess not. Well, we kind of can a little bit. Now we just wait out here
Mission accomplished.
for them to finish their food. Oops, wait, did I skip? Yeah, I did. I must have skipped it.
Jesse's dad was in there, right?
Yeah.
Mako poisoning. Happened while Jesse was doing a show with the Gold Saucer.
Okay, yeah.
What do you care?
No. I want to hear it.
Jessie always wanted to be an actress. Worked her ass off for years. Until finally she caught a break. Top billing. Parents were thrilled. And then, right before opening night,
Her dad had an accident.
collapsed from overwork. And in the worst possible place, Mako's storage. Lay there half a day before
And
someone
you can see Wedge get
been like that
distracted
ever
by the cats, since he's kind of a cat person.
whatsoever. And that's what got her into planetology. And led her to seek out Avalanche. How far we've come.
Okay. So it's a little bit of both
Jesse's
of what
got
I
a
was
theory
saying.
about it. Thinks her dad's spirit is stuck now, between his body and the heart of the planet. So if we don't shut down the reactors soon,
You'll get caught up in the flow and poof. What's so funny?
Just that I understand how you feel. Unlike most of the time.
I see.
Walking simulator part, but minus the Death Stranding part.
Mako is the essence of life itself. Of memory is not something you...
I forgot we could just skip
Oh,
this actually.
Well,
He's serious.
not my problem.
This guy.
Hey,
Alright, let's go.
it's the
We're
lot
about to
Jesse
start the
was
fight for
talking
real.
about. We rendezvous here when we've got what we came for.
Gotta stay hidden. Just need
Except
to
all
get
the
back.
guards are already knocked out or killed. I forgot what it was. I forgot if they were explaining who it was. Alright,
Hey, man,
let's save here again because I don't want to do all of that again. Because that would just be really annoying.
Plaza's that way. Warehouses are further in. Jesse's supposed to be circling around from the back, right?
Oh. Oh, right, I gotta talk to you first.
No need for us to rush.
I can handle this.
What?
We're in this to...
Don't expect me to...
If you need a check,
You can use that vending machine over there to stock up.
Yeah, except that vending machine is kind of worthless to me now.
guess there's a training center too. Could go a few rounds before the main event.
And the training kind of pointless also for me. How's my material look again? I don't know why. Why do I have poison? Okay, auto cure is gonna be pointless here. Well, I guess we'll leave poison on. Maybe I could use on the boss, even though I could just counter the boss, I'm sure, non-stop. Let's do chakra because chakra is pretty nice because I cannot. That's an extra heal
Man,
without using
I
mana.
get really hungry when I'm nervous. When you leave something
Remind me,
at home or just need a bite
there's
to
no
eat,
better-
vending machines can be real life
Okay.
And I already have
Let's go over
Bahamut
that.
set up. I'm pretty sure I have Bahamut set up. I hope I gave Cloud Bahamut. Now that I think about it, I'm not even sure who I gave Bahamut to. I should have checked that before. Now we're gonna be stuck in a fight. Wow, really? You're the automata.
The signal!
That's
All
fine.
according to plan.
Let's go. Oh,
Right.
Yeah!
I don't know why the automod would censor that. Oh wait, I had a chance to check if I had Bahamut set up or not. Oh well. Let's just hope for the best, I guess.
They're up there too! We spotted more intruders! Send backup! I have a sniper! Get him first!
Get ready. Come on.
Oh, grenade, okay. That's fine. I'll walk up to you then. Do that.
Enough.
Unauthorized entry at 76 Anna. All units, proceed to location and secure.
Material level. Oh, nice.
Entry
Chocolate went
in
up already.
76 Anna.
Extra
Unauthorized
healing right
entry
there.
in
Are these
76
guys
Anna.
phased together? That was really
Hostile
good.
numbers confirmed. Threat minimal. Engage and subdue. Repeat.
Who the hell are you?
Steady.
Okay, the only hard part later on is
Whatever.
probably gonna be when we have when the robots come out.
That's that.
But on that, it shouldn't be too tough. I think this where the robots are coming out now. Except I can't fight these robots. That's Biggs and
Oh, you
Wedge's job.
shitting me. Give me a bit more time and I got you.
Give it up! Putting up a fight, huh?
Oh,
That'll do. All right.
Oh, ouch. Chakra. Oh. Heal was not good enough. That's a better deal.
Come on.
Let him escape!
Here we go.
That sounded good. Alright, takes care of that one. Use chocolate a little bit. That's a really weak heal. Okay, well I just need to level up the chakra some more. Okay, now the robots should be coming out of the cave. And this is one. Oh no, the dogs are first. Oh.
Don't worry, I've got this.
The dog whistle.
Catch me if you can.
He's surprisingly fast. It's great. Except the dogs are still faster, of course.
Get ready.
Okay, the chocolate just leveled up again. Funny enough.
Time now. Let's do this.
There's the count.
I'll end this. Try me.
Don't eat me! Please don't eat me!
I'm waiting.
I'm pretty
Darn.
lost some weight.
I see.
No more.
Oh, but still works a bit.
You're done.
Midgard special? Don't fail me now!
I'm waiting. You're mine.
I'm not tired. I can do this all night.
Where do you go?
Think I ran off the pizza.
Hell of a show, man. If only the ladies loved you that much.
I'm glad someone's enjoying themselves.
Oh man, these guys are great. It's just, this game has so much personality, I love it. Now we fight robots. There should be 2 of them, I think.
Of course they store mechs here.
You ready?
Hell yeah.
More than you know. Look what I found. Let's give these jerks a taste of their own medicine.
Yep. Here we can do our first
Feeling
one.
good. Bring it.
He's supposed to be trapped somehow. I don't know where he left them for me. Oh, ouch. That actually hurts a lot.
Second win.
I do have a helmet. I think nope. That's definitely not good. Alright, let's just summon Bahamut now.
Have fun.
I'm doing really bad with these guys.
Won't last long.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Eat this!
I'm waiting.
No, 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 no. No, not regain. There we go. Please, please, please. Yes.
I'm waiting.
Alright, I think we're just kind of
Gotta give it my all. It's on now.
and that's not enough damage, apparently.
Buzz off.
My mind will do real damage.
Okay, so where are your mines? I'm not seeing your mines for some reason. Oh, here's one. Well, hopefully Mega Flare. God damn. I think that's my first time seeing it, honestly, now that I think about it. How have I not noticed how Mega Flare does that?
Now that's what I call teamwork.
Wow.
Stay where you are.
I gotta use my hammer more often.
Well, shit.
And then I think we get the 1v1 with the boss.
Here we go.
Wait, the dance begins.
Come on.
Ah, I messed up.
Shit. I'm waiting. Ready? Sloppy. Try me.
This thing is so dumb.
Try me. Come on.
Oh, what? You actually missed that? Oh, I did not miss that.
All good.
That actually hurt a lot. Didn't think it was gonna hurt too much. Well, I think that's the first time.
I told you we were gonna push it past the red line.
Steady. Let's try that again.
Open up the throttle.
Yeah, if anything, this guy plays almost like, what's his name? Like, Rufus. So it's all about just countering, because Rufus was counter Rufus also to beat him up. So it should be the same thing with this guy, basically.
Open up the throttle.
Oh, there's his bike. I was not expecting to see his motorcycle get hurt. Oh.
Right.
Shall I keep you company?
Shit. Anytime now. You're done.
Gift you've given to me.
Oh, Braver still does some pretty decent damage, actually. I thought for some reason Braver kind of sucked. Alright, there we go. And we're kind of done with the chapter, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think there's really much else left to do here. I think now is just basically just leave the scene, and that's it. Is there anything else after this? I don't know.
A lot more crowded now.
Security's out in force.
Just what we need.
Hostile forces have breached the 7th.
So are we not gonna wait for Wedge?
If we stuck around or went back, we'd only get upset.
Why is that?
Because the soldier wouldn't understand. I'll tell him we're worried about him, though. Who knows?
Many of our citizens have already been disturbed by the alarm. Guade will set up here and search the suspect. He will establish a perimeter.
Now we just hide here, and I believe Jesse
You made
is.
it!
Yep.
Over here!
Public security.
What else? So this should be the end of chapter 4 already. Oh yeah, and Wedge meets up
get
with
back to the
us
slums?
because they didn't want him or something. Forgot.
With a little trick I've been dying to try out.
And now it's just, we just have to parachute off. Look at the moon in the background. I feel like that's the first time I noticed the moon. I mean, it's only there for like half a second, but it's just looks so
I
pretty.
believe HQ is running around tonight of all nights.
All residents
You know, I'm
to
surprised
return to
these
their
guards
homes
are
and
like
remain
stopping these
indoors
people,
until
but
further
I don't know why
notice.
none of the people are
I
like, hey,
repeat,
what are those
for your
guys just behind
safety,
you?
go
You
home.
know,
I heard someone
I feel like
was
that
an
would
attack.
have like kind of ended the story a bit.
Terrorists, right? There has been no attack. For your safety, please go home.
Can we please run already? All this walking sucks. Why is there a soldier here with this old lady? Is this old lady go beat up this guy? Is he trying to comfort her?
It's Wu-Tai, isn't it? Let me get my gun. I'll teach him to mess with Midgar.
Oh my
You
god.
worry about me. I killed myself a platoon's worth of them bastards back in the war.
Yes, thank you for your service. Now, if you would just allow me to escort you back home.
That's awesome. Man, I should really pay attention more to some of these NPCs sometimes.
Right, this is it. Through here and we're home free.
Where exactly are we going?
When we get there, you'll know. Now that I've got my blasting agents, we should have everything we need for our next...
Sure.
Alright, look at all those cones.
Yeah,
All those
too.
traffic cones
For
just
your
flying
dad's
around.
sake.
Hey, what the hell, man?
Huh?
Cloud was just saying how he hopes to come back and try the Midgar special next time.
Really, huh? Cloud said that?
Sure did. Wants a whole pie to himself. Isn't that right?
That's right.
This area. Oh,
Okay
revival.
then.
Okay, good.
Maybe I'll lend Mom a hand next time too.
That'd be awesome.
Super duper awesome.
Well, now we have a second revival, so I could give that to Cloud or Eris.
Should be
Because I gave the
somewhere
first
around
one to Barrett. Since Barrett's my tankiest guy, he tends to take the most hits, so he'll be fine having revive on him because I can use him to revive the others, hopefully. The second one, I'll probably give it to Cloud or actually, excuse me. Maybe Cloud, since you basically play Cloud the whole game, so it'll be good to have him have it at least, so. Because when he gets paired up with Aerith, at least he can use on Aerith, since Aerith's the squishiest character in the entire game. Alright, so we should be done with chapter 4. Well, we just need to walk everyone back to their house and say goodnight to them, because we're a nice guy like that. Let me save again also, just in case. And actually, let me try upgrading some of my weapons real quick. Oh yeah, I got a few points to use. Not you, not you. Here you go. This one needs... Oh! What do we have here? Reprieve. Avoid incapacitation. Oh! Iron Blade is looking nice. And then we have new material slotted. Nailed that, which is probably the worst weapon, honestly, but whatever. Critical hit boost, and what do you have? Oh, you also have reprieve. Let's go ahead and get that just in case. Wait, did you have max mana? No, you have max HP. I'll take a max HP, why not? But I'm probably never touching the nail bat ever again, so it's kind of pointless. Let's see this one. Wow, oh, you just constantly keep getting more and more attack power. Additional materia slot, that's pretty good. And let's just give you more damage, why not? I don't think I'm ever going to use you because you're literally just for damage. And I don't think that's great right now. Attack spell MP cost reduction, that's not bad. And then new materia, ooh, additional materia slot. That's actually really good. But that one's only for attack. Let's see what this one does real quick. Here we go. You also have reprieve. And you had something else. Healing spell reduction by 20%. Oh, we might switch to Twin Stinger now. Just because of those two things. Because Burst the Sword doesn't have any access to any of those, I think. No, you don't. You don't have access. The limit. 5%. You do have an MP regeneration, but does Twin Stingers have that? If Twin Stingers has that, then there's no point in me using the Buster Sword anymore. MP regeneration. Yep. Okay. And it gives me. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we're switching to Twin Stinger now. I think Twin Stinger is gonna be better than Buster Sword now. Oh, I read that. Wait. What? Why do you have upgrades that I never gave you? Oh, I unlocked an extra thing apparently. Wait, what am I missing here? I'm missing something. That one's kind of lame. New materia slot. Let's do it. That's it. Even though I'm not going to be using Aerith for a while, I just realized, because we're nowhere near chapter 9. What do you have? Physical defense plus 5. You also have reprieve? Are you kidding me? This might be the better weapon now for Aerith. I'll have to look. And Barrett has 2. Oh, but no, Wrecking Ball is his melee weapon, which I'm not going to be using because I really need him to be range. Weapon, nah, I don't care. You also have, oh my god. Oh, and you have, oh, but this is Wrecking Ball. Darn, why do you have to have it on Wrecking Ball? Okay, maybe EKG has it? Yep. Bloodsucker. Recover HP when enemies are defeated. Ah, it kinda sucks. I mean, that helps for consistent battles, but that's not great for whatever. Okay, so Buster Sword's going away, and we're going with Twin Stinger now. Unfortunately, I'm losing a lot of stats, but we're getting too many good benefits.
I guess.
Cool if we check on them? We'll pass by their places anyway.
We're gonna have reprieve.
Sure.
We have mana reduction. We have mana regen. We have damage reduction. Also, damage intake reduction or damage received. Whatever. I think Twin Stingers is just gonna be the better choice now.
Well, this is big.
Guess not.
Hope he isn't. He's gotta have.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And when he worries. Anyway, let's head on over to Jesse.
Me wanting to leave Midgard didn't go over. I stayed up all night thinking about the reactor bomb.
This is where Jesse lives. Men are lots of pretty.
Huh.
I'm telling you this.
They know about Jess.
Nah, it's all a game.
You lost me.
Life's a stage and love's the play.
Alright, let's continue. Let's go drop off Wedge. And then I think Jesse appears all of a sudden again or something. Oh, right, here are all of his cats.
Hey
And
there,
they hate Cloud.
Bigums, Reggie, Smalls. Brought a new friend to me.
Alright. Let's just try getting to the next chapter. I want to at least
missed
complete
you
3
too.
chapters.
Oh, Bigums.
You know about the secret reactor?
Barrier material. I forgot what I said the last time. I think I said no promises, so let's just say not happening.
Not happening.
Ah, sorry. Little too in your face? I'll just have to change it up then. Nighty-night.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said no promises because I don't remember that kind of reaction.
Psych.
I don't know. I like Jessie. I feel like a lot of people are hating on her for some reasons. I really think her character is pretty nice. Oh yeah, and here's Biggs. Like water off. Oh, duck backs to. Like water off.
Oh,
of
hey,
Duck's
Cloud.
back to her.
Survived
Yeah.
the jump? How's Wedge?
He's fine.
That's good to hear. When Wedge said he'd been shot, I was afraid we'd have to heading topside in secret. Don't think I could have. But Jessie'd been acting weird, and I knew I couldn't just ignore her.
Pretty sure I did
Thanks.
this in.
She must be prepping the bomb right now. But will she be able to finish before morning?
Must have dropped the chip.
I should
on
go and
my
see if she
floor
needs any.
accident.
Biggs.
Huh? It felt like a bad omen or something. So,
Get some rest. You need...
Roger.
Roger,
Night.
Roger.
Night. And thanks.
It's funny how Big's interaction is optional. You don't even need to talk to the guy. You can just completely ignore him. Well, we passed Tifa's room, but I don't think there's any interactions for trying to do anything there. What's the difference? Well, sleep until tomorrow. I'm guessing it's to continue the storyline. I don't know why there was a rest option. It's not like you could do anything else anyways. Menu. Oh, right, because that's right, because we get into the fight with, and we have Tifa with us, and I don't think you can equip anything to Tifa until afterwards. Oh, that's right, we have that mini boss fight. Okay, so if that's the case, okay, poison's gonna be useless. So let me put one of the revivals I just got. We'll put this new one we just got, so it can at least level up a little bit. What does Tifa have? Chakra, Ice, MP, Lightning, HP, Healing, Barrier, Cleansing. I don't think we need cleansing right now, so I'm gonna give her that auto heal whenever I'm not playing as her, so she can heal me. Auto cure, there we go. I need to find out what that one is again.
Let's head to the bar.
Darn, these guys are just too much of a physical wall. I can't really.
There! Kill it?
Wow.
There's way too many of them.
Yeah, honestly, Star Shower is the best move. I love its the animation for it. It's just so nice.
Gotta be slow. Bring it!
Bam!
Yeah, bingo! Keep it up! Bring it! You're up!
My turn.
Oh,
No idea. Pretty sure you can't even see
darn
things.
it.
They make physical.
I was hoping to get prayer up in time.
More of them? We're running out of time. Yeah, over here.
Again?
Are they trying to stop us from reaching the others? Cloud, this way.
Oh, right. Just push through these guys.
It's like trying to fight a hurricane.
Stay on your feet.
You don't have to tell me that.
I can hear Barry screaming. I forgot we have this boss fight.
Barrett!
I have to wonder what this scene would be like if you give him a melee weapon.
Barrett!
Now that I think about it.
They just keep coming! We've got to do something! Hang on!
It's like, if you give him the wrecking balls, he just be shooting gun, like bullets from the wrecking ball. No, excuse me.
Take the lead.
I got this.
Bring it. I'm waiting.
What is it doing now? Ha!
Ow.
Don't think you'll walk away from this! Yeah!
There we go. Now we can hit him.
Finish him off! Gotcha! And that there! Bring it!
Whatever.
It's on you!
Let's do this.
Alright, I need to set that on.
Deal with that.
All set!
Oh, why aren't you vulnerable?
Watch yourself!
Taking over. Be careful.
Bingo!
Buzz off.
Oh man.
I got this! Gotcha! The limit of there! It's on you!
Hang back.
Alright. I'm gonna get my control now. No, it's just gonna be annoying still.
Come on!
Keep it together.
Okay, let's go! Gotcha! No escape! Watch yourself!
Let's do it.
There!
Oh, now you want to be pressured.
Keep it up! Yeah, you asked for it!
No, why would you do that?
I'm gonna teach you a lesson!
And off. Whoosh. Oh, wow, she was able to do it. Punching other dimensional time into Joseph. Yeah, God, like logic sometimes for anime similar things, where it's like, oh yeah, you can just punch them. Kind of similar to what's it called? Like in Final Fantasy 13, where you have this guy Snow, he's just punching pure metal, and it's like, oh yeah, who cares? He hurts things that are metal with just his fist. It's like, how?
The hell?
So yeah, here Tifa's punching Time Lords basically.
Okay.
And it's like, oh yeah, she doesn't care because logic, she can punch them somehow. It's like, why? Oof, I feel like I was a little too into these battles, so I didn't really talk too much. I was too focused on trying to win the battles. Alright, so that should be... Oh, we already don't... No, we're still not done with Chapter 4, but we have all the manuals, so I think I can upgrade Tifa's weapons just a little bit. We're using Sonic Strikers right now because I think that has the best benefits, in my opinion. Okay, all of these are done, so it's only this one. Speed plus 6, max MP. Okay, healing spells reduction. That's actually... no, I kind of want speed, actually. Because I feel like I feel like she relies the most on speed. Let's see, leather gloves are default. These are all done. What do we have here? Speed. Yeah, we'll just give her speed again. Because speed helps her combo a lot of things together, because Tifa's pretty combo reliant. I was trying to get I was able to do 2 combos off, but I didn't get the combo I wanted on the boss. Instead, ATB charge, ooh, that is a really nice one. I wonder if we want to switch to Metal Knuckles instead. No, Metal Knuckles is missing 1 materia, so maybe not yet. Well, we'll have to see once we unlock a few more points for her. This one's missing magic attack power, don't really care. Speed, okay. We're good. No, that's not speed. Here's the speed. Yeah, because I feel like Tifa is the most combo reliant, so she constantly wants to have her bars filled up as much as possible. Attack power up, reprieve. Ooh, you also have it on this one. Interesting. Purple paint. I forgot about this weapon. These things are all full, and you also have reprieve, and you have a. I don't think we're gonna be using purple paint. Purple paint seems a little too weak. But the Metal Knuckles do seem nice, and they're provided with way more damage. I need to see what they all offer. Let's save again. Yeah, so I want to do this grind. Am I gonna have to fight Crab Warden? I guess I'm gonna have to fight Crab Warden, aren't I? I'm kinda looking forward to Crab Warden.
Huh?
I can tell you're nervous.
That obvious, huh? Okay, I'm ready now.
Well, I don't even need to do a chapter skip because we're going from chapter 4 to chapter 5, so whatever, we'll just let it stay. I don't need to do a chapter skip or anything. I'm just worried about having to fight Crab Warden because except I think he was one of the easier bosses to fight, so maybe I don't have too much to worry about.
So everyone knows about the battle?
Well, we'll see what happens. I don't think I need to be too worried, actually. I think we should be just fine.
I heard they're running on
I can't wait in here.
Alright, people. You sure you ready?
Yep. Can't really do much else in this chapter, so we're just gonna continue and see what happens.
Do you
So
think
now we're
Biggs
just
is
gonna do
on
chapter
schedule?
5.
All we can do is hope.
You guys are probably going to hear my keyboard for a while. Sorry about that.
Group Avalanche has issued
Alright, sorry about that. My keyboard's rather loud. And I'm sure that's not a nice thing to hear. Just me typing away. Alright, let's try and do this walking part so we can get to the tunnels. This will probably be the last chapter I'll do for now.
Cloud.
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
Here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach.
I kind of wish that there was a way to speed up the process a bit, because honestly, to go through all these walking and some of these like smaller cutscenes is a little annoying from time to time.
Would you mind keeping an eye?
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge.
You'll be fine.
Maybe. Thanks.
Ooh, oh right, I have to watch that.
So, do you still support those terrorists?
I kind of want to watch this one just so I can hear Barrett sing
Avalanche is a
the theme
blight
song,
on
or the
Midgard.
victory song.
Their bomb threat
Hey,
thrown
what's
our
up,
offices
C-Chart?
into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity. But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
It's just so funny seeing Barrett compared to like any other character, how massive Barrett is.
Asshole.
Does he do the theme song here? I forgot. I feel like it is here.
You know you're better than that.
I remember it was on the train. Yeah, it's right here.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's just so funny hearing it. The only thing I don't like so much is like, well, I do like. Okay, now I told you, it's so good. I love that he actually sings the theme song.
This ain't no joyride.
All right, Tifa, I gotta go talk to Tifa the other way. He has a rare chance of doing it after battles, but I feel like I've only gotten it like once or twice. Where did Tifa go? Oh, she's at the end. So I feel like I don't get to hear him. The train gives me already feels. Waiting for the zombies to attack. Well, we are about to get attacked soon, so don't be too surprised. We're just gonna skip this. Instead of we get attacked by these robots instead. Zombies.
Keep moving, people! Get the car too!
Oh man, let's take robots on zombies too, okay? Which kind of makes sense, I guess, because they're just, you know, they're just they're the ones that
Lockdown protocol
Oops.
initiated.
Oops.
Following the lockdown shortly.
I mean, you could. I don't think it's too many. Yeah, I mean, this could be really intense.
Get out of here!
What do you do?
It's a really intense part in the game, so I had a feeling it was gonna be louder. But the game volume should go back to normal soon. Like this. Oops. Yeah, like the volume shouldn't be too overwhelming now, I think. Unless it's still is. Then I'll need to adjust the volume once again.
Whatever.
Bring it!
Okay, I do have thunder. Oh crap.
Let's do this. Calling lightning.
Oh, cool.
That's gotta be him.
Looking for a friend. Alright, so we should be done now with the annoying walking parts.
Thanks
So
for when we jumped in the train.
no
biggie.
Let me get Tifa a little bit.
You always know what to say.
Okay, good. Let's give it some Remake. I forget how it's pronounced. Oh, am I going the wrong way? No, that's right. We're being watched by cameras. So, yeah, Shinra already knows we're in here, and they're like, oh, cool. We already know what they're doing. Just kill them, and blah, blah, blah. And, of course, that never happens. I really have to wonder if it's possible to get immediate assistance.
Keep it together.
I got this.
That it?
Oh, pressure now. Ah, Tifa, why would you miss that?
Whatever.
Oops. Not like it mattered.
Was never in doubt.
Some of these secret rooms are a little worth it, but I don't think we're going to be doing... Well, they're not really secret rooms. Sometimes they're pretty worth for the most part, but I don't think we're going to be doing them. I think we're just going to be honest.
He's close. Come on.
He's literally right there.
Barrett,
The only problem is getting to the other
Could use
side.
some help here.
we're coming.
Make it quick. Should be some stairs over there.
Yeah, if you let me run,
Yeah.
we can make it faster.
I've had enough to hear with you damn robo-bugs. I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours one by one. I ain't going down without a fight.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go.
We're right here. Fine, guys.
Right, give me a hand. Bring in the heat.
Scream, jump in the train. Don't let any of them escape.
Oh, these
You got this.
Let me handle this.
Come on.
Give it up. It's over. You're gonna feel this one. See ya.
There we go.
Oh,
That
this
was pretty easy.
song.
That's right,
That's
he
gotta
says
be the
that
last of them,
automatically, I
right?
think.
Oh, who cares? We can take it. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting.
I found out that... Oh. Oh,
Like it's
so
gonna
actually
be
does
plan
something?
E.
Go on.
Plan A.
I know it's supposed to do something. I mean, every ability does something, but... I mean, like I said, I don't really play Blood Death Knight, so I'm not too aware of their abilities too well. Like, this is one of the rooms you can enter just for extra stuff. I guess we can go inside. Isn't that Gorfin's grasp? Actually, these might not be a bad idea because that lets me get mana when I walk inside. And elixir. I wish I could use items. Yeah, that's the problem with these extra rooms is like it's kind of pointless because it's not going to. Oh wait, maybe
When the
Death
time
Focus is
comes,
like your
remember,
group taunt
we just got
because I
all
think
the
some tanks have an AOE taunt.
Stamps knows.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose points. But pay attention to railway
I'm not
signals
sure.
too. You see blue lights, go in the right direction. Y'all know who you dealing with.
Like I said, I would need to kind of read what
Shit hurts, don't.
the spells myself because I'm not too familiar with after once I'm done with this chapter up, I can get on
You
with
ain't
the,
getting out of this.
maybe the abilities or
Follow
something.
the blue light and we'll reach the reactor.
Did I ever go up here? Yeah, I had to. I got up here. Never mind. Yeah, plus they just said follow the blue light and that was still blue light, so I keep going this way. This chapter's gonna take me a while.
Jesse was gonna back him up.
This chapter
Wouldn't
is
surprise me
not
if he needs
too
our
bad.
help.
The only
So let's
issue I'm
not
gonna
keep
have, I
waiting.
think, is fighting the crab warden. But he shouldn't be too
Not
crazy.
going anywhere.
It's on you.
Yes, it's my turn.
So So as long as we deal with the crab warden, we should be fine.
Finish him off!
Because, oh no, actually I think that's one part in the that I'm gonna have issues with, because even on the normal mode, I feel like I was gonna die, so we'll see if that's gonna happen to me also here or not. One of the most visually appealing abilities in this game
was nothing.
Darn, no items there. Okay, that's a Mako back. Mako. I think it's pronounced Mako. I kinda need to use prayer. Well, there's the dog, so gotta go up the nose. Follow the nose. I love how they automatically teleported up there.
It knows we trust.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti. Without it,
Stamp, that's the dog's name. I was gonna call him Stomp or something. Or Stinky. Alright,
let's end this quick.
Ooh, chakra went up.
All done.
Huh. Cocky little bastard, ain't you?
Again, Phoenix down is pointless for me. And plus, I think I'm already full on those items.
Nothing good.
guys, I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawlies make
antidote. No, I guess I'm not full of antidotes.
They get messed up even more by Mako.
Mako did this?
No.
Mako. Okay, so it is Mako.
Shit. That's disgusting.
Take the lead.
Give them hell.
All set. Not bad. No. Don't think you'll walk away from this. Too late. See ya.
Whew.
That it?
Whenever Tifa gets that free upgrade, it's so nice. Because that just allows me to combo so much easier with just 1 bar instead of 2 bars. Oh, hey, I just realized you started following the sea charts. I don't know why I just realized that now. This here was 12 minutes ago, so that was pretty late for my part.
Deal with that.
I got it.
Oh, wow. What a kick. Or whatever that was.
It's over.
And magic.
I could have done that on my own.
Sure you could.
Okay, I really need to heal next fight, so I need to remember to use prayer. It's weird because I thought I had a notification set up, but apparently notifications are not popping up for me. It's really weird. Oh, there's like a mini boss here. There it is, actually. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Fleet versus Ice.
So you must be the queen. Time for a serious effort.
Do I have ice on me? No, I don't. Why don't I have ice on me? Oh, crap.
Yes, it's my turn.
Okay, let's go. Cool off. Bring it down.
Alright, got to use one of the combos on this check, on this thing. Chi Trap, and then Star Shower.
You're up.
Need to heal up.
There.
Gotta love it.
Let's switch it.
Chocolate. No.
Don't look down. This is about to get real. All on the back.
Bring it.
That's that.
Alright.
Why I gotta kill all these nasty ass bugs?
I boss was a not boss. It was a mini boss.
Those
It was
things
a little
really creep
tough.
me out.
I think we have to fight real more later on. So it's gonna
Shinra should do something.
be pretty
After an
annoying.
accident, they do.
But it's too late then.
Oh, darn, I wish I didn't heal now, because this is a free heal. Unfortunately, normally in the normal difficulty, it heals MP as well. On hard difficulty, it does not, so that was a waste of a heal for me, because that's like 4 mana that I'm missing now.
This isn't bad, you know?
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
So it kind of sucks that I lost that.
I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job.
How did it such a shit team? Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
How did you get in here?
It's on you. It's
Watch your train! You're up!
All set. Run! You asked for it.
Dirge and 13. I've never played Dirge. I've wanted to at one point, but the guys at GameStop were like, please don't make this mistake. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I won't buy Dirge anymore.
Watch yourself.
Take it.
So I don't know what happened. I'm actually also playing
Let's go.
13 a bit on Steam. I'm having fun with 13. The only issue I just have with 13 so much is like, you know, if your character dies, that's it to get over. So it's like, wow, that kind of sucks. So, but I mean, I still enjoy 13 anyway, so it's pretty fun. The system is still a little weird because you don't have direct control of the character, so you can't tell them where to walk and where to look and stuff like that, so it's kind of annoying for those battle sequences. I think I got stuck here last time for it. Oh no, here it is.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are.
So, 13 has its ups and downs. I just wish it was a little bit better in certain cases. But Dirge, I never got a chance to play, and I just know everyone hates on Dirge. So I couldn't tell you if it's true or not. It always interested me because you play as Vincent, and I always thought Vincent was a cool character. Let me heal T for just a tiny bit. Let's hope I get some. Yes. But yeah, I mean, I think 13 is still a decent game. I just wish, like I keep saying, I just wish there was some parts of 13 that they just improved on. Vincent's such an awesome character, yeah. But like I said, unfortunately, I never played it. And it's funny because one of my personal stories for the original 7 with Vincent is I was already towards the end game of the game where you fight Tonberries, and was it Tonberries? Yeah, Tonberries. Where you're fighting Tonberries, and Tonberries, whenever they hit you, they do damage equal to the amount of enemies the character killed. And so they were hitting Cloud for like 3,000 damage, and I'm like, bro, what the hell's going on? And I had just unlocked Vincent right before that part, and Vincent was getting hit for like 2 damage at a time. I'm like, well, what's going on? Why is Vincent being hit for 2 damage? What is this? And I looked it up, and it was like, oh yeah, they get hit for the amount of damage that specific character killed. And I'm like, wow. So since I unlocked Vincent super late into my playthrough, he was taking more damage
aren't going to get away this
from the
deal with that.
From those guys. So it was a really funny experience for me.
Coming at you hard fast. Call it lightning. Don't you let up now.
Now's her chance.
No. Keep it up.
Let's do this. Gonna make your eyeballs pop. Gotta love it. Check out this shit right here. You got this.
Oops. My turn. Want to get some cards, hopefully.
It's on you.
Need my help, do you?
There we go. I timed that was actually a really good time for me.
Let's take the stairs.
But yeah, so I always thought that was so funny that I unlocked Vincent so late into my original playthrough, and it's like he took no damage from the Tom Berries when the Tom Berries were destroying everyone else in my team. I'm like, oh,
Biggs made the plan, right?
I'm like, why is Cloud dying so often? Why is Barrett dying so often? Why is X13 dying so much? So it was just funny, and Vincent, like I said, Vincent was just a cool character that I was like, oh, I have to unlock this character when I found out that he existed. And I was like, man, why is he an optional character?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just like Yuffie was also an optional character, so I wonder how they're going to handle that. If they're going to have both of them continue to be optional characters, or if they're going to just be...
Give it up, assholes, or we'll
oh, right.
to hell! Surrender!
Or if they're just going to force the characters onto you, so... If anything, we'll probably be together for this next part. Whenever part 2 of Final Fantasy 7 comes out. And then...
Give them hell!
Who knows what will happen.
Let's move!
Man, we really
Not
destroyed
so
this
fast.
place. I think we're approaching Crab Warden. Are we approaching Crab Warden already? Is this Crab Warden? Yeah, there's Crab Warden already. So let's say, because I don't know Crab Warden, well, I don't know what most of these bosses are doing. I only knew what the first boss did because I had attempted him beforehand and he was just destroying me. But once we fight him, that's basically it for chapter 5, and I think that'll be it for the stream. So let's go ahead and fight Crab Warden. Crab Warden has such a nice theme song also, I think.
You'll lead us to the best way.
Kind of need a little bit more. Oh wait, there's still more boxes. Okay, there. Okay, we're at mostly full mana.
This it?
Yeah.
Huh?
And let's do the intro to Crab Warden, because like I said, I think he has a really nice theme song too.
Get back!
And this is also an original boss, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember a Crab Warden ever in the original 567.
That all you got?
The only other regret I have about this game,
Take your best shot, asshole!
I just wish you could decide which character you want to play as at all times, rather than just only in combat.
Don't underestimate it. It's slow, but it's hard.
What do we do?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down.
All set.
Oh, that's... Oh, wow.
You're up.
Let's
Wildfire. Oh, okay, I remember that spell. Or that move, rather.
Yes, it's my turn! Want some more?
Give me your best shot.
I think you got its attention, Cloud!
I'll draw its fire. You two stay on the offensive.
You got this!
Let's go. Come on.
Oh, I chose the wrong.
It's on you.
Come on, prayer. Oh, did I remember one of the other legs without noticing? Oh.
That's
Still.
the guy here!
No.
Hey, see that?
That's its heart. Unlocking it.
I'm guessing he ain't back.
Let's go.
Okay, phase 2. Oh. Sorry, in some of these fights I get really into it, so I get distracted. I don't talk very often.
What are those?
More drones.
This is where I shine.
Oh crap.
Bring in the heat. Golden opportunity right here.
It's a raid boss. Yeah, for real. They seriously feel like a raid boss. Oh, Tifa's the one with the summon. I was really hoping she was behind.
Help us out.
Not Shiva. Well, Shiva's still pretty good.
Get out of our way!
Bastards.
Hey, think we gotta take these down first.
Ouch. Like so.
Bring it! Bingo! Bring it!
No.
You're up! Take it!
I won't wait.
Give me your best shot!
Don't overdo it.
Alright, watch and learn.
Oh. They bring a bunch of these now.
Shit hurts, don't it? Gotta love it. This is gonna stay. You got this.
Let me in!
Oh, nice.
Now we can concentrate on the big
There! Don't think you'll walk away!
Ouch. Oh, oh. Diamond does. Hopefully this will push it to phase 3, maybe? Well, I don't think I want to phase 3 yet since Barrett's about to die. Oh no, not the feelings. Tifa can kill him. Okay, phase 3 now. The set map fights are pretty dang crazy. Yeah, I know. You should have seen the Scorpion fight earlier. It's one of the best fights ever. And it's just the first boss. I think it takes usually 10 minutes to fight the first boss. Well, most of these fights don't. Ow, ow, Oh.
What you doing now?
I think...
Get away from the tracks.
Yeah. Oh, you got a level.
Pulling out all the stuff now.
Let's do unfair the edge since I just reached him. trying to run. I'm not. It's too old. Oh my god.
Gotta give it my all.
Oh crap. Oh crap.
Bring it on.
Bring it.
Come on, I need that bar. I need that bar. I need that bar. Ah, no.
Got some fight left in you. Want some more? Suck on me.
Not what I want. These two spells. Oh crap. That's not cool.
Look out!
Bring it on.
Steady.
That thunder I hear?
Unfortunately, I don't have any
Still here.
That's probably true. Some purples are yes. Oh my god. Crap Warden felt hard. Like that was actually a tough fight, I think.
Stay there.
Let's go.
Sure.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, most purples are
this
usually
way.
pretty good for the lower level characters. Because like it kind of grinding. Yeah, for real. Oh my god. Now he was probably tougher than the Scorpion. I mean, yeah, I really think he was tougher than the Scorpion because he actually killed Cloud once, and there were multiple times where I was getting close. Excuse me, where I was getting close to dying. Crab reminds me of the beetle. Yeah, he looks a lot more like a beetle. So when I found out that he was actually a crab, I'm like, really? That's a crab? Alright, let's finish this chapter real quick. I'll just have to go down this chute, I think, and I'll be done with the chapter. And I think we'll call it
You bump
for
into
now.
any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah, except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh? Well...
Looks dead now.
Lo and behold,
What a great
all
quote.
aboard.
Looks dead now. It's like, thanks. We were trying to figure out if it was like a crab or a beetle or something, and it's like, nah, Cloud just is like, it's dead. I believe this takes us to chapter 6, if I'm not mistaken.
Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
When did it ever?
No, is this chapter 6 already? I don't remember for some reason now. Yeah, okay. That is... For some reason I thought the intro to chapter 6 was different. I don't remember now. Darn, I mean, it's been 4 months, but darn. Yeah, I guess it was like this. Then we have grappling hooks. I could have sworn we had grappling hooks for this part. Did we? I don't remember. I feel like an idiot now.
Through here and straight.
Or is the grappling hook for later? I could have sworn the grappling hook was used here. Okay. So we did chapter 1, we did chapter 4, and we did chapter 5. Wow. So wait, I'm still missing 4 transcripts here? What transcripts am I missing here? Oh, because I didn't do all the optional stuff. I ignored all the optional stuff, so I'm probably missing the 4 optional things here. Light the way is to fight... Wait, who's the boss here? Wait, does chapter 6 have a boss? I don't remember now. No, I don't think chapter 6 has a boss. Chapter 7 is Airbuster, which I think he has the best theme song in the game, other than Sephiroth, but Sephiroth is a given. Chapter 8 we already did. Chapter 9, we have to fight Hell House. I don't want to do that fight. And then Rough Waters, we automatically fight Abzu and all those little turtle guys, which they're all annoying. Haunted, I'm going to hate that one because we have to fight the ghoul and the horse guy. This one we have to fight Rufus. No, yeah, we have to fight Rufus and... I forget this other guy's name. Can't remember his name right now. Rude. Rufus and Rude, that's going to be annoying. Broken World, my turtle ran away, sorry for you. You're a turtle. Darn, I forgot. Do we fight a boss in a Broken World? I don't remember now. Yeah, we do. We have to fight the like some abomination thing. In Search of Hope, I don't think there's... I think actually In Search of Hope would be the next easiest one. I don't think there's really a boss here. I think they're all just optional bosses. The Day Midgard Stood Still, nice reference. We fight the Valkyrie. That's gonna be annoying. The Belly of the Beast. We fight another experiment, which is also really annoying. I think I tried fighting him on hard mode. Forget about it. I couldn't do it at the time. Deliverance from Chaos. We have to do this plus like 3 other things so we could get 2 other trophies. And then Destiny's Crossroad, which is basically the biggest boss rush, where we fight like 4 bosses and then Sephiroth and we'll be done. But wow, that's going to take us quite a while. Let me see. Let me just upgrade my weapons real quick before we end this, and then it will be officially, the stream will officially be over then. New materia slots. Okay, we'll just give you materia slots. Oh, that's it. Just one. Reprieve, okay. Ooh, and you have healing spell mana reduction. Oof. We might switch to light machine gun then. We're using Big Bertha, but oh my god. Big Bertha's oh, actually light machine gun gives a little tankiness actually, I just noticed. We might use that one once we upgrade it a little bit more. This is all completed. What do you have? Elemental defense, and nothing really worthwhile. We'll just give you a new materia slot. Steel pincers, which we're probably never gonna touch these unless we go back to like normal mode or easy mode. Because I am definitely not using them here in hard mode, because I need Barrett to be constantly on range. What did you have again? Weapon? Nah, I don't care about that. Oh, not enough? Darn. Nah, I'm not gonna spend no points on you yet. And EKG. Actually, I don't think I can spend points on you either. Yes, I can. No, I can't, because you're 18 points and you're 16, but I don't care about those either. Alright, I'm just gonna save it here, and that's gonna be it for tonight. Hopefully we can do this again sometime soon, because I really want 100% this game. This would probably be the second game I 100%. Honestly, the first one I 100%ed was Final Fantasy 15. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.